Hello everyone! Happy Monday, happy July! It's July! Oh my god, it is wedding month. I cannot believe it. 21 days until I am Mrs. Pinder, until I'm a wife. Cannot believe it. So yes, so exciting. I love it as well when the start of the month is on a Monday, because it's just such a good reminder that literally what we do and what we set for our intentions and what our outcomes that we want, it's completely up to us. And I just think it is just really cool. So I've been so busy all day goal setting for the week, for the month, for the rest of the year, because we're into the second half of the year now. So you know what, anything that you guys want to achieve, you can do it. So set goals. I love it. It's the first of the month, it's a Monday, and it's the perfect day to do it. So I hope you're all really well. Hope you all had an amazing weekend. The weather was actually unbelievable. It was 30 degrees here. So nice. I've actually got a little bit of a tan, a little bit of one, which is pretty good for a ginger. I wouldn't say I'm really tanned, but I'm not pale. But I don't know, can anyone relate to this? If you can, drop me a little flames emoji in the comments. My whole life I've had people, I will literally just be out there enjoying myself in the sun, because I'm just sun obsessed. That is my happy place when the sun's out. I love just getting blasted by the sun. Obviously I always use Sun Factor, because even if I wasn't ginger I would anyway, because it's good for your skin and you don't want all that sun damage and everything. But can anyone else relate to people just freaking out when they see you in the sun? Honestly, people are oh my god, you need to get in the house, you can't be in the sun because you're ginger. And I'm look, I'm not a vampire. I'm not gonna burst into flames or whatever is gonna happen just because I'm ginger. I don't know, I've got it my whole life, guys, and I'm I've got a tan, a little bit of one, okay, I'm safe, I'm not burnt, 30 degrees, I can handle it. But yeah, if anyone can relate to that, please let me know, because honestly, 23 years I've had this. But yeah, so I hope you all had an amazing weekend and got up to loads of nice things in the sunshine. It was absolutely fab. But moving on to today's video, and it's such an exciting topic. I absolutely love this. So it is, I can't even remember what the heading was, but basically how to attract all the things that you want in life. So I want to give you 5 of my kind of main top tips on how to do it all, because if none of you have ever heard of it before, then I'm really glad to share this with you guys. And it is all about the law of attraction. So now, you don't need to be a hippie to be into all of this stuff and to understand it. Most of the most successful people in the world follow these rules, follow this law. The most famous scientists like Einstein, people Conor McGregor, he's got his success from following these rules and these laws. The law of attraction is as legit as the law of gravity. Literally, guys, it is a real thing. It's all scientific. So it's just really cool. So cool. So I cannot wait to share some of these tips with you guys. So basically how it works is we are all made of energy. So everything else is energy. And basically, yeah, we're all made of energy, and we all get on a frequency. And sorry, my battery always says it goes low. I was just talking to Phil on FaceTime. This is why it happens, by the way, guys. I literally say in every single one of my videos my battery's dying, and I blame Phil because I'm always on FaceTime to him before I go on a live. But yeah, so we are all energy, and basically there is a way of attracting other things that are energy, attracting like a magnet. We're basically all just magnets with legs. So yes, let me share these tips with you. So the first one out of 5 would be mindful of your thoughts. So by this I mean, we really need to guard the thoughts that are in our minds. Keep the negative ones away, and just think of positive thoughts, because it really does have a massive effect on what is around us and what we see in our life around us. So for an example, and this is the best thing about it, if we think of something really bad, I can think of horrific things that have happened in the past, of things that have really upset me, and it makes me feel physically bad. Does anyone else get that, where you literally feel sick in your stomach and you're oh, that is a bad, unhelpful feeling? But then you can also think of things I don't know, like your pet or one of the happiest days of your life, or a little baby in your family that you just think is so cute. So if you think about these things, they make you feel happy, you know. Think back to your happy memories. So that is the difference between a good and a bad and an unhelpful and helpful thought. And we can distinguish those by how they make us feel. So that is basically the universe telling you whether you're on the right frequency or not. So basically, if we're feeling bad and we're thinking of bad stuff, we're actually on a frequency that is potentially attracting more bad things to us, and vice versa. If we're thinking about good things and we're feeling good, then we are going to be attracting more good things. So it's just about being mindful of your thoughts. Now, it's not to say that, you know, oh my God, I've just thought a negative thought, therefore I'm going to attract all the things that I don't want in my life, because it's so easy to basically control that. So a positive thought is so much more powerful than a negative thought. So the best thing to do is just start to practice. Basically, when you start thinking negative thoughts and you notice it because it makes you feel bad, just straight away try and think of something that makes you feel better. Because like I said, a positive thought is so much more powerful. The energy of a positive thought is so much more powerful than a negative one, so it will actually overpower it. So don't worry that, oh my God, I just thought of something bad and it's going to bring loads of bad things to my life. It's not the case. It's just basically just start to practice that. Like it's so much easier said than done, but you just need to practice it and it will get easier. But yeah, mind your thoughts. Number 2, don't worry about like how or when you're going to get something. So basically, the universe is kind of like a catalogue. You can pretty much, well, you can literally achieve or have or get anything that you want, like anything that you want, as impossible as it might seem. You know, you can literally get anything that you could possibly dream of in this life. It's absolutely insane. So basically, when you ask for something or when you want something, you know, don't worry about, you know, how it's going to happen or when it's going to happen, because what this does is it actually causes resistance. Because if you're always, you know, thinking, like, for example, if you're really broke and you're like, I want to attract money, for example, if you're constantly thinking like, oh my God, when am I going to attract this money? When is it going to happen to me? Then that is kind of, you're creating resistance. And again, you're not on the frequency of receiving, you're actually on the frequency of resistance. So therefore it will take longer and longer and longer to get to you. So you've kind of just got to put it out there, say, this is what I want to attract. You know, I want more, you know, just on the topic of money, I want more money because I'm broke. You know, stop thinking about it as you are broke and that you're still waiting for this. Just trust that it's going to come to you because you've asked for it, and just trust that the universe is doing its magic behind the scenes, and just let it happen. Don't think how and when, you know, because then you're going to be looking on another path and it's going to block it basically. So you just need to let it come to you and let it do its magic, because the universe has got your back. And if you want something, it will come to you if you let it. So yes, and number 3, so this is a cool one. So act as if you already have it. Now this might sound really, really crazy, because again, if you're someone that's like really broke and you're like, how can I act as if I've got loads of money when I'm broke and I'm literally so depressed about it and everything is like harder because I haven't got the money to do things? There's so many cool things that you can do. Like it's literally just, so basically what you need to be doing is practicing the feeling. Practice the feeling of what it feels to have it now. You know, don't think like, oh yeah, I'm going to feel good in the future when I have it. Like, practice the feeling of literally having it now. And as crazy as that sounds, like, there are things that you can do to practice that. You know, just things like, there's things like me and Phil have done this thing where we wrote on like a £10 note, like 100,000. And like, if you can put that on your wall and you're looking at that every day, you're like, you're seeing that money all the time. Doing things like that, or writing on bills. Like, if you've got loads of bills coming in the post, you can literally like change the numbers on it and like, you know, just imagine that there's more money coming to you. Pretend that they're checks and not bills. Or, you know, for example, go and test drive your dream car, or go and view like your dream house, or go outside and take a picture in front of it. As silly as that sounds, you are getting on the frequency of what it's like to actually have that. So the universe is going to match that, because like attracts like. And if you are feeling that and you're on that energy of, I've already got it and this is what it feels like, then, you know, amazing. You know, without even doing any of that, like literally lay in your bed at night and just close your eyes and just imagine what it feels like. You know, feel it in your heart, feel what it feels like. You know, what's that gonna do for your life? What's that gonna make you feel like as a person, you know, to achieve that thing that you want? And then, you know, that's you getting on that vibration of actually what it feels like, and the universe will bring it to you like a magnet. So act as if, don't act like you're waiting for it. Act as if, you know, be grateful for it now. You know, you can write it down. That's a really good one as well. Writing down, like, I'm so grateful that I've got this. Now it gives me the opportunity to do this and this and this. You know, feel that feeling of having it now, because that is the most powerful thing. And that is probably the best thing that you can do to actually attract things to you. So yes, act as if you already have it now. So as well, number 4 is, you know, want it but don't need it, because when we need things, it's quite like negative, and it's kind of like it's you're thinking kind of in a lack state. So when you're thinking in lack, that is like the frequency of lack. So basically you want to say, oh yeah, I want this, you know, wouldn't it be nice if I had this? Or, you know, again, thinking currently, like, I'm so grateful that I have this, rather than, you know, I need this. Like, again, on money, just because it's an easy subject to kind of, like, everyone can relate to having money struggles at some stage in their life, or wanting, you know, a bit more of a financial freedom of some sort. So saying, you know, oh, I need money, I'm broke, that is quite a negative frequency. And basically the universe is like, okay, cool, your wish is my command, so I'm going to basically start showing up situations where you still need money. Like, you still need money, you know, that is the frequency, that is the energy you're putting out there, that you need money, that you're lacking it and you don't have it. So, you know, make sure you're coming from a place of, this is what I want, not this is what I need. Because if you need it, that means that, you know, you still haven't got it yet. And yeah, but it's the same as if you want it as well, you know. Even try and stay away from I want this thing, and just be like, I'm so grateful that I have this, or this is coming to me, or yeah, just be grateful now for it. And basically that will just make sure that you are aligned to the thing that you want. Like, you want to be aligned on the same frequency to receiving and not to not having. Because if you constantly say, I want, that means you haven't got it yet. So that is like aligning you with the fact that you still haven't got it yet. So yeah, so just act as if you already have it now. And, you know, don't feel like you need it, because that is causes resistance. It's quite like a negative way of feeling it, and it's a negative kind of energy. So yes. Also, number 5, the last one, like, be active. Like, don't be kind of lazy. Don't be like, oh cool, I've told the universe what I want now, so I'm just going to sit back and, you know, not do anything about it. Like, you know, take positive actions towards your dreams, take positive actions towards your goals. You know, you still need to be working towards what you want. And then basically, you know, the magic of it is when you kind of have that trust in the universe, and you say, right, this is what I want to achieve, you know, I want success in this area, you know, this is what I'm asking for. Then the universe, if you're open and you're, you know, open-minded and open to opportunities, you're actually going to be shown different situations and given tools and ideas and stuff to put you further in that direction. So, you know, actively, you know, take steps and start on that road to your goals and your dreams, and then the rest will just follow. So yes, that was my 5, so I'll just go over them again. So number 1 was, be mindful of your thoughts, be careful of those negative thoughts. They can really be causing so much more damage than you think. You know, think about it like when you stub your toe in the morning, and then you get toothpaste on your shirt, and then something else happens, and then like a bus splashes you while you're walking to work. Like, I bet you everyone watching this has had a morning like that, where it's just like, oh, one of those mornings where everything goes wrong. And it's because of the frequency you're on, it's because of the thoughts that you're thinking, and it's on that negative frequency that's going to be attracting more and more things that are going to piss you off, basically. So it's just about, you know, being careful of that and being grateful. Like, gratitude should always be your default emotion. Be gratitude, be obsessively grateful every single day for everything in your life, and you will always be on a good high vibration and attracting good things and better things to your life. Number 2, don't worry about when or how it's going to happen. Just let it happen. Just have faith and believe and trust the universe, because like I said before, the universe has your back. So just trust it and let it happen. Number 3, act as if you've already got it. Be grateful for the now and feel that feeling. That's the most important thing. A feeling is even more powerful than a thought. So actually feeling it is so much more powerful at attracting than just thinking about it. So get feeling it. Number 4, want it but don't need it. So again, that need is quite a negative lack emotion and energy. So yes, stop needing things, because need means that you still haven't got it and you're going to be attracting still not having it, basically. And number 5, be active. Take steps forward into, towards your dreams, towards your goals, and just let the rest fall into place. And I promise you, magical things will happen. Like, no joke, magical things will happen. So I actually discovered the law of attraction when I was about 12 years old. My mum got sent, I think I was about 12 years old, my mum got sent the movie The Secret in the post from her friend that lived in America. And so I watched it, and oh my god, I watched it again this morning. I've watched it 100 times. It is so good. The Secret, go and watch it. It's on YouTube for free if you don't want to buy it, whatever. I've got the books. It's just incredible. I watched half of it already this morning. I'm going to watch the other half when I go to bed, because I love it. It's so good. It's absolutely amazing, and it will completely change your life. So yeah, this is just something that has, and I can pretty much say that this law and using these tools and this way of thinking has literally got me, to where I am today, and has attracted the most incredible things into my life. So it works. It does really, really work. So I've got 3 more amazing tips. So my 3 tools for manifesting exactly what you want. Now, these are things that I've used myself in the past and still do. These are things that have genuinely worked for me. Really specific things, whether it's attracting true love, whether it's attracting your dream job, whether it's attracting success in any area. Honestly, these 3 tools are incredible. If you want them, reach out to me, drop me a message, and yes, I will happily send them over to you. But yes, they are absolutely amazing and magical and life-changing, and I love them. So yes, I hope that was valuable, and if it was, give me a like, give a little share, drop me a message if you want those 3 tips, and I will get straight back to you with them as soon as I'm back at my laptop. So yes, I will see you later, guys. Have an amazing rest to your Monday, and amazing start to this new month, and get attracting everything that you want, because it's all possible. See you later.